Thank you very much for joining today's section of Ask Iyola. We are glad to have everybody around. So in 2 minutes time, the lecture will start. But before we start, let's quickly have our opening formalities. I want to specially recognize everybody that is here today. It has been a great year so far, and we are glad to have us around. So I will be the one anchoring, and also I will be the one to take the lectures. So we are welcome to Ask Iyola. So Ask Iyola is a program that allows us to interact as an entrepreneur and also to learn at the same time. So as we are starting today's program, permit me to welcome us once again. We hope that others will join us as we continue in the lesson, in the session. So you are all welcome. I can see the people online currently. So I will quickly take a short minute of prayer, then we will start. So our Father, we give you glory. As we start tonight, we ask that you will help us, grant us understanding, and let your will be done. In Jesus' name we pray. So we are welcome. We are going straight into the program. I believe everybody can hear me. Let me firstly confirm that. Can we all hear me clearly?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. And I believe we can see my video. Very soon I'll be sharing my screen. So you will not be seeing much of my face. You'll be seeing the screen because that's the most important thing. All right. So let me share my screen as we start. Once again, we are welcome and we hope that so we believe that it will be a great time together and we are all going to have a great time of learning. Now, this is my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So welcome to Ask Iyola. So Ask Iyola started last month. We held the December edition through a physical class in Ogbomoso, Oyo State. And this month's edition is taking place online so that we can accommodate people that are living elsewhere around the world. So today we want to have our Ask Iyola session, and the focus for tonight's section is on Facebook ads. And the reason for this is over the years, Facebook has been improving in their ads platform and many things have been changing. So let me start by sharing with us what Ask Iyola is about and why we are holding the program. So Ask Iyola is for interactive learning sessions and also for providing answers to questions from fellow entrepreneurs. So the program is divided, the session is divided into 3. So we'll be having the introductory session as we are having now. Then we go fully into the class where we are going to take a lecture. Then at the end, we are going to have question and answers, which I'm hoping that we are going to ask questions so that I'll be able to provide answers to those questions. So we are welcome and we are moving straight into the class now. Now, let me introduce the organization that is making this available for us. That is important. So Ask Iyola is a program fully sponsored by Cladox Media. And I'm going to tell us a little introduction about Cladox Media as we continue in the lecture. So Cladox Media started last year, and we are a branding and digital marketing agency based in Lagos, Nigeria. I am part of the co-founder, and my own jurisdiction is to carry out our educative services. So I'm Cladox Media Educator, and what we do in Cladox Media is to provide services and products that will help organizations, especially small and medium-based enterprises, to develop and to grow. So while we are confident and proud of our work and the results we will help you to achieve in your project, we believe it is in the relationship that we form and maintain that we endure. So one thing we always try to achieve in Cladox Media is to ensure that we have good relationship with our clients, and our services are optimum services. We tried our best to provide bespoke human-centric solutions that meet organization needs. So these are our services list. So we have a portion of creating digital strategy for companies and organizations. So we help them with creating strategies that will work, especially in this digital age. We also help in website design and development. We do digital skills and training, corporate branding, digital marketing, and graphic design. So what we are doing now is the aspect of digital skills training, in which I will be taking today. So basically, we offer these 6 services, and this is what we are best known for. So we have been able to work with some clients, and they were so proud of our work. So that's Cladox Media. And permit me to introduce one of us who we started this organization together. So I will introduce my colleague now, Mr. Elijah Olanrewaju. So Mr. Elijah Olanrewaju, if you are hearing me at this moment, can you please greet everyone in the house and welcome everybody?
Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be here. Good evening.
All right.
Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes, they can hear you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So that's Cladox Media, and Cladox Media is the sole sponsor for this program, for this session that you are having. As we know, this is a free program, and a lot of income has been put into this. A lot of money has been put into this, all powered by Cladox Media. So I think we can all give a shout out to Cladox Media in the comment section. They are doing very well for that. All right, so let's go straight into the lesson, as I will be introducing us to Facebook ads. Okay, so if you please, the best way to communicate to me is through the comment section. Sorry, through the chat section. So if you have any question, probably you are not hearing me, probably you don't understand one thing I'm saying, you can do so. You can let me know through the chat section so that I'll be able to take notice of that. And also, if you have any question, you can ask through the chat section. So now we want to move into today's lecture about Facebook. We'll be starting with Facebook ads. So if you are ready to learn about Facebook ads, can you please type "I'm ready" in the chat section? That will let me know we are following and we are ready to learn. So please do so. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can see our chat now. So if you are ready, can you please type "I'm ready"? Good. Just type I'm ready, so that I'll be rest assured that we are following and we are ready for the class. Okay, so let's continue. So let me quickly give us an overview of Facebook, especially Facebook ads. Many of us here, we have learned of Facebook before. We know Facebook to be a platform whereby you can connect with your friends, you can chat, and you can upload images, upload text. Basically, Facebook is a social networking site, and up till now, what we use Facebook for is just to share images, to share pictures, and to do a lot of things like that. But now we want to open our eyes to another aspect of Facebook that can help us and that can help us to grow, especially in our profession or career. So Facebook has moved personally from what you know them to be before. Let me quickly tell us that our interaction on Facebook by uploading images, by sending in text, all these things are not generating any income for Facebook. The only way Facebook can generate income is by allowing people to run ads on their platform. And over the years, it has been seen. Oh, sorry. Someone says, okay. Oh, it's like some of us are having issues with hearing me. Please, if you are having issues with hearing from my side, hearing what I'm saying, you can, if you are making use of your phone to connect, by the lower left-hand corner, you will see connect with audio. Just click join through the internet. You should be able to hear me like that. So probably our audio has not been connected. So Mr. Charles Adeoye, please try to do that. If you are connecting with your phone, by the lower left-hand corner, you should be able to, or maybe at the top left-hand corner, you will see join with audio. So just click join through the internet. You should be able to connect your audio and you'll be able to hear me. Thank you for that. So thank you very much for that. Please, let's try that. You should be able to hear me. All right. Yes, I can see from my side that your audio is here to be connected, sir. Mr. Charles Adeoye. So please try to connect your audio so that you can hear me. All right. Sorry about that. I have to quickly communicate with someone who's also part of the class. So now let's move on. Over the years, 1.73 billion daily active users are available on Facebook. And out of this 1.73 billion, 1.6 are connected to a small business. That's an information for us to think about. Also, $17.4 billion in ad revenue was generated during the first quarter in 2020. Now, more than 80 million businesses use Facebook pages. Now, Facebook pages are business pages, and currently more than 80 million businesses are using Facebook pages to run their business. On Facebook ads, we have what we call CPC. CPC simply means cost per click. Now, there are some ads you will run on Facebook that you will be charged as soon as someone clicks on your ads. And so far, the average cost for that is $1.72. This makes Facebook one of the cheapest ads platforms. As you know that if you want to grow your business, the number of people you are reaching really matters. The more people you reach, the more chances of you selling your product or your services. And that is why you have to be where people gather. And one of the best places where people gather, or one of the places where we have a lot of people gathering in our days, is on Facebook. And that is why we are saying we should take advantage of this gathering of people in order to showcase our products and services in a legal way and in the right manner, and at the same time grow our profession or career or our business. Also, a survey was carried out last year, and it was found out that 81% of small and medium businesses surveyed globally use online tools to showcase their products and services. So in our generation, in our time, most things are moving online. As you know, during the lockdown, the online presence actually increased geometrically, and 81% of people confirmed that they are now showcasing their products online. So if you are yet to be doing so, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. And that is why we want to teach us how to also showcase our product and services online. Now, as you are coming in, kindly mute your audio so that everybody can hear me very well. Thank you as you pay attention to that. Kindly mute your audio, or probably I will mute you from this side. So if you want to communicate, do communicate through the chat section. Also, in Nigeria, 82% of Nigerian small and medium businesses. Jesus. Okay, let me try and do something here before we continue so that we can all hear me very well. Okay, so now I have disabled the unmute button so that we can hear me. Okay, let's move on. 87% of people say they buy locally because of trust and security. Those are the statistics that we should look into and should at least give us an encouragement that what we are trying to learn tonight is very important. 800 million people come to Facebook monthly to buy and sell things in their local communities. And Facebook is the cheapest and most effective ads platform. Now, tonight I will be introducing us to a system that I personally created for ads, for Facebook ads now. I've been running Facebook ads for quite some years now. And through my experiences, and for people who have been able to learn Facebook ads from me in the past, you will find out that I do not teach this system. But one thing happened last year. I began to take inventory of the money I have spent on Facebook ads, and I began to see what works and what doesn't work, what did not work. So I was trying to look into how to maximize the money I'm spending and at the same time maximize the results. Because a lot of people do complain that they are not getting much result with what they do. So I sat down to find out what is going on. I checked my ads manager, tried to see the ads I ran and the ones that work very well, what makes them to actually give me that result that I am looking forward to. So from my findings and years of experiences, I've been able to come up with this ad system, and it's just named is MTC system, and it stands for, the M stands for messaging ads, T stands for traffic ads and lead generation, and C stands for conversion ads and retargeting. Now, if you are a beginner, if you have not heard of Facebook ads before, you might find it difficult to understand all these things you have here. But don't worry about that. As we move on in the lesson, I will try my best to explain to us. Now, what is going on? What you have here is that on Facebook, we have different kind of ads you can run. And one of them is messaging ads. All right, thank you. You can hear me now. Good. So one of them is messaging ads. And messaging ads are very effective from my experience. Another one is traffic ads. And the last one is conversion ads. So we'll be looking into these three systems, but today we'll be concentrating on messaging ads. And the reason for that is people are using messaging apps to pave new paths to purchase, according to Facebook. And on Messenger, people and businesses around the world now exchange over 10 billion messages each month. Why? The reason for this is, now, traditional way of running ads is to start from what we call awareness ads. Awareness ad is all about when you have your business, you have to tell people about your business. They have to know that you exist. People have to know that a particular organization is available to offer them a service or a product. So Facebook, we encourage or we recommend that you start with awareness ads or reach ads so that you can reach a lot of people. I have also taught that before, and I have taught a lot of people to start from awareness. Then you now progress from awareness to consideration, then from consideration to conversion. Now, but from my experiences and findings, I found out that that method is basically for big organizations. It's basically for organizations that already have the money. But for organizations that are just starting with Facebook ads and that their ads budget is not that big, starting from that low level of awareness ads will cost you a lot of money. And at the end of the day, you will have spent a lot of money before you start getting results. That is why I took my time to find out what can work. And one of those things, or one of the best place where I think you can start your ad is to start with messaging ads. Why? When someone messages you on Facebook or on WhatsApp, either they want to buy from you or they just want to make an inquiry. Number one, you have been able to successfully create awareness about your business to the person. Second thing is that you have been able to create what we call engagement with the person. And the third thing is that you have been able to create a sense of trust, because people trust people they can communicate with. Businesses that people cannot communicate with, businesses that people find it difficult to communicate with, they always have what we call low level of trust. So that is why messaging ads are very, very good. It helps you to be able to have direct communication with your customers. And at the same time, you will be able to make sales at the right time. Unlike all other forms of ads like awareness ads, where people will just know about you, but they cannot reach you. But messaging ads make it possible for people to reach you, and you can start selling right from the first ads you are running. Sorry. Okay, let me reshare my screen. Sorry about that. I was trying to respond to a chat. Okay. So 56% of people surveyed across the entire Facebook agree that messaging makes it easy for them to make purchase. And 66% say being able to message a business makes them have more confidence in the brand. Over 70% expect to message businesses with questions more often in the future. So this gives you a better chance of selling when people can easily reach out to you. And that is why we are starting with messaging ad. So messaging ad is an all-in-one way of building connections, building likes, and then building trust. Now, you must learn this. People buy from businesses they trust business they like, and they like business they are connected with. That is the journey. That is the customer journey. They must firstly connect with you. They must like you through engagement, and they must trust you. So when they trust you, they can now buy from you. And that is one thing messaging ad helps you to achieve. So if you are still following me, can you please say, I'm following in the chat section so that I can know that I'm not just speaking to myself. So that's about messaging ad, and that is why we are starting with messaging ad, and why messaging ad is so important in the system I'm trying to introduce to us. So let's go fully into running messaging ads now. So the messaging ads we are running will be either to run your ads to Messenger or to run it to WhatsApp. So Facebook have two messaging platforms. One of them is Messenger, and the second one is WhatsApp. So we'll be seeing how you can run Messenger ads and how you can run WhatsApp ads. Okay, so let's start now and let's go straight into the practical section. Thank you very much for everyone that is following me. So we'll be seeing now, to run Facebook ads, you have to have a Facebook page. And that's where we are going to start from. I'm not going to teach us how to create a Facebook page, but I will show us how to do that because of our time. So if you want to learn how to create Facebook page, then you can, probably you will have to meet me at the end of the class to book a time with me, or you can get an ebook resource I created on Facebook marketing. So through that, you can learn how to create a Facebook page. But one thing is that you have to have a Facebook page to run Facebook ads. All right. So let me go to let me share my Chrome now as we commence the class. Okay, so to create a Facebook page, it's very simple. Just go to your Facebook. I will quickly open my Facebook account now to show us that. Okay. So I quickly want to give us a rundown of how to create a Facebook page, but I'm not going to teach us that. I'm just going to show you how to do that. So when you are on your Facebook account, you will see this plus sign. Now, when you click on the plus sign simply means create. So with the create button you have here, you can see connect and share with customers or fans by creating a new page. So when you click on page, you will have this create a page. I believe we can see that. All right. So you can enter your page information, the name of your page. You can enter the category, the description, and so on like that. Through that, you'll be able to give yourself a good looking Facebook page. But I'm not going to go fully into that tonight. That will be for another day. So the target tonight is to learn how to run ads. But I'm trying to show us that you must have a Facebook page for you to be able to run ads. Okay. So let's move on from there. Let's see the next thing in our schedule. So now let's move to business page. After you have been able to create your Facebook page, to start running your ads, I will recommend that you create a business page. And how do you do that? Go to business.facebook.com. business.facebook.com. When you go to business.facebook.com, that is what we call the Facebook Business Manager. Go to business.facebook.com, which will give you access to the Facebook Business Manager. Then you have to click the Create Business button. Create Business. So on clicking the Create Business, you will see Create Your Business Manager account. So enter the name of the business. You enter the name of the business. This will be your own name. That is your own personal Facebook account name. So leave it unchanged. Enter your business email. So you enter the business email in that place. Then you click submit. So when you have done that, you have to confirm your email address so that you can have full access to your account. But I'm not going to do that now. Let's just go straight into the, so you can see, verify your business email to continue. In order to use the business account, you must, so you will have that information. All right, but let me leave that. I'm not going into that now. Let me show us the next thing you have to do. You go straight to your business settings. So you open up your business settings. I will be taking it little by little so that we can understand. I believe by that, if I, before 10 o'clock, we'll be through. Now, this is your business setting for the business suite you just created. So you go straight to this aspect of add account. You must firstly create your ad account. It is this ad account that you will be using to run your ads. You can see Cladus Media doesn't have any ad account yet. So to manage your ad account, you have to add an ad account. So let's add an ad account, or you create a new ad account. So create a new ad account. You add the name of the ad account. Let me still name it Cladus ad account. So you leave your time zone, then your currency. Now, this aspect is very important. US dollars. Leave it as US dollars. If you put it in Naira, you can't change it next time. And I always advise that you run your ads in US dollars. And that is why I'm taking us through these stages of creating business suites, then to create your ad accounts, then from there to set up your currency. So run your ads in dollars because Facebook will charge you in dollars. So if you are running your ads in Naira, you might be paying more than expected. So try to run your ads in dollars. So this ad account will be used for what? It will be used for my business, Cladus Media. So I will click create. I believe you are following. I'm trying to take it small. Please, can you hear me? Please let me know if you are hearing me. It's like some people are saying they cannot hear me again. Let me know, please, if you are here, if you can hear me. All right. So Mr. Oladeji Bolaji, please check your audio. Please check your audio. Some people can hear me. Check your audio, please. So now I have created the ad account. So you can add permissions. That is, you can add people to your ad account. So this is your name. This is the person that created the ad account. This is my own name. So these are the permissions that I can give to myself. I can manage campaigns, view performance, manage creative ops, and I can manage ad accounts. So I've assessed that permissions to myself because I'm the one that created the ad account. So account has been successfully created. So the next thing you have to do is to add payment information. add payment information. Okay, please give me a few seconds. Let me quickly correct something. It's like many of us received a test that I sent to us, and people are saying the passcode in that test is not correct. So I'm very sorry for that. Probably is because this meeting you have to register to join. So it might not. Okay, sorry about that. Please, I'm very sorry about that. You cannot. I just confirmed now that you can share the passcode individually. You have a unique ID to enter into this program. So it's like some people are trying to use the one I sent and they were unable to join. So give me just 1 minute. I'll be back now. Let me quickly correct that. Give me 1 minute, please. All right. Please, thank you very much for waiting. I'm very sorry. I need to quickly resend a message so that we will not be confused. So I made that mistake. The mistake is from my side. So the mistake is from my side. I'm very sorry for everyone that has just joined it that had that problem. All right, let's continue in the class. Are we still here with me? Are we still here? Are we on the same page? Please let me know if you are still with me. So Mr. Elijah, please help me to attend to people that are sending a message on our group, that after school academic group. So you can help me to attend to them. Or Mr. Olagunju Abraham, help me to attend to them. Let them connect through the confirmation messages sent to them after registration. Thank you very much. So let's continue with the class. Thank you. All right. So we have been able to successfully create our add account. Now it's time to add payment information. So let's go and add our payment information. So for you to add your payment information, we need to create a dollar account. The reason for this is Facebook will not accept your GT Bank, your UBA, your Union Bank, all those debit Naira card. Facebook will not accept it from you. So Facebook only accepts dollar card or a credit card. So Facebook will accept a credit card from you, not a debit card. So we need to create a dollar card for us to be able to do that. This is one of the major problems of running ads from Nigeria. A lot of people find it difficult to create ad accounts. Sorry, to create payment account for their ad account. So let's see how we can do that, how you can add your payment info. So we come back to this page after creating our dollar account. So how do we do that? Let me share, let me go to the website, sorry, to the link now. So how do you create your dollar card? So I will encourage you, or I will suggest that you go to wallet.ng. Wallet.ng. So, or you can make use of app.wallet.africa/login, or anyone you want to make use of. It's either you use wallet.ng or you use app.wallet.africa. Now, so you click create an account. Create an account. So after you have clicked on create an account, let's get started. Is it wallet for business or wallet for personal use? So if it is for personal use, you click it. If it's for business, you click for business. So you can start with for personal use so that your registration can go smoothly. Then you enter the you enter all the information that is requested of you. It is very easy and simple to create. Then after you have done that, your account will be available. So I will not go through that process now because I already have an account with them. So what I will do now is just to show us what to do after you have created your account. So the account creation is very easy and it doesn't take more than 2 or 3 minutes to create. So let me just log in here. Let me stop my sharing first. Let me enter my dashboard because I have to share some. There are some sensitive information that will be revealed. So let me stop the sharing first. Then from there I will now share my screen later. Okay, so now let me share my screen again so that we can see what I'm doing. All right, can we see my screen now? So I'm inside my wallet account dashboard. So this is your dashboard. This is what you are going to see. Then on your dashboard, just click on cards. So when you click on cards, you will see new physical card, new virtual card. Can we all see that? Please let me know in the chat section if you are seeing my screen. Kindly let me know if you are seeing my screen. Okay. Who else can see my screen apart from Kinde Ajadi? Who else can see my screen? Can we see the screen? Hello, can we hear me? All right, thank you. Good. All right. Okay. So now you click on new virtual card. So when you click on new virtual card, you can put a name for the card if you want to put a name. Then you select the currency of the card. That should be in dollar. So how much would you like to fund the card? Now, to start with, you must firstly fund your card with a minimum of $10. That's close to 5,000 naira now because of the increase in the dollar to naira rate. Now, that $10 will still remain in your account. And in fact, you can remove it immediately. Then click on use foreign address, which is advisable. Then you click on submit. So when you have done that, your dollar card will be created. So you will have your virtual card. So that $10 will be withdrawn from your account. You will have seen where how you can transfer money to your wallet account after you have created the account. So that one is easier. There is no problem about that. So make sure you click on new virtual card, create dollar card, then you go through that process. Enter the name of the card, maybe Facebook ads, you put it there. You select the currency, which is dollar. Then you enter how much you want to fund the card with. At least you must minimum of $10. Then you use. Okay. So for the people that are raising their hands, do you have any question? If you have any question, please put it in the chat section so that I can respond to it. Thank you very much. So now these are the cards I have created. So if you want to see the card details, you just go to view details and you will see the details of your card. Then those are the things you are going to use. I'm not going to show you the details of my card. That's a sensitive information that I cannot reveal. So just click on view details. You will see all the details that Facebook will ask from you for your account. All right. So that's how to create a dollar card. So you are going to click add payment info. Okay. So you can see add payment method. So you will see I have, no, not this one. So just click on debit or credit card. It has already been highlighted. Then you click on next. So after clicking on next, you enter the card here. So I already have the card for my home. So I already have the card. Then you will enter the CVV and all those things. All right. So I'm not going to continue with this because of some information that will be revealed in the process of doing so. So just add your card, and after you have done that, you save it, and that's all. You have created your ad account. So with that, you can start running ads. You can start running ads. So to start running your ad, let me show you, because this account now, I've not finished creating it because of my payment information that I do not add. So let me go to another ad account. You can create a lot of ad accounts depending on how much you want, especially if you are running ads for businesses. You can create different ad accounts for them so that it will be easier for you to run ads. So to start running your ads now, we have what we call Ads Manager. Just click this 6 button you have here. You will see Ads Manager. So click on Ads Manager. So we are moving fully into running ads now. There is no time to waste. So if you have any question, please make sure you put in the chat section. Already I have shown you how to create your business suite. I've shown you how to create ad accounts, and I've shown you how to add your payment information, which is where a lot of people do have challenges. I've shown you how to do that. Now we are in Ads Manager. So your Ads Manager, we have what we call the campaign. This is the interface of your Ads Manager. You will see campaigns, you will see ad sets, you will see ads. Now, under campaigns, you will see the campaign names. Under ad sets, you will also see the information about your ad sets and your ads. I will soon explain to us what all these things meant. Now, let me go back to my slide so that I can explain the meaning of campaign, the meaning of ad sets, and the meaning of ads as we have it on our ads manager. Okay. So we have 3 levels of ads creation. We have ad campaign, we have ad campaign, we have ad sets, and we have ads. So let me try and explain what these 3 levels of ad creation means. Ad campaign simply means that is the overall campaign you want to carry out. Like for example, now let's say you have a bakery, you have a bakery and you want to promote your bakery. So the bakery now, the adverts you want to create is on Valentine's. You want to create adverts towards the Valentine. So the campaign is tagged as 30K Valentine messaging campaign. Don't forget I said we are starting with messaging ads in using the MTC system. So we are starting with the M, which is the messaging ad. So the campaign is all about 30,000 Valentine messaging campaign. So that is the target, that is the goal, that is the objective of the campaign, of the ad that you want to run for your bakery organization or for your bakery business now. So that is what you will have under your ad campaign. Now for your ad set, you can decide to go for, okay, Lagos audience for 30 days, because under your ad set, that is where you will select the target, the audience that you are targeting. You don't just run ads to everybody in Nigeria. You have to have your audience. Your audience also depends on the kind of people you know, based on your buyer persona, that is the characteristics of people who do buy from you. So you can target people based on their demographics, like Lagos. You can target people based on their interest, like maybe people who will be having their birthdays in the next 30 days. You can target them for your bakery so that they can buy cake from you or anything. So that is what you do under the ad set. Then your ads, the third level, which is the ads, that is where you create what people will see. Now, let me go to my Facebook page. Let me show us what I'm trying to explain so that we can understand better. So I'm trying to show us that we have 3 levels of ad creation. We have the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. What you do at the ad level is where you set your objectives. At the ad set level, that's where you set your location and your targets, your audience. Then at the ads level, that's where you design your ad, what people will see. So let me see if by opening my Facebook account, probably I can see an advert. Now, many of us might have come across this before. What you see, that Facebook advert that you see, is being created at the ad level. All this campaign level and the ad set level are back end. So by the time we start creating ads now, you will understand better. So this is your ads manager, and this is how we get there. After you have opened your business page, your business suite, then these 3 buttons, you will see ads manager. Sorry, let me go back. I'm trying to show us how we get to the ads manager again, in case you might have forgotten or you missed that aspect. So this is your business suite. This is what you will see. Then I say you are going to click this button you have here. I believe we can see my mouse movement. Then you click on Ads Manager. So when you click on Ads Manager, you will have where you are going to create your ads. Now, you might have been seeing something we call Boost Post under your post on Facebook pages. Now, don't go for that option of Boost Post whenever you want to create ads. I'm trying to show us how to go about your ads creation. When you go through the Boost Post method, you are only wasting your money. So that is what a lot of people do. So they will go to, let me see if I can see that sample here. I want to show us a sample of that. Now you can see Boost Post here. boost post. Now, boost post will not work. Boost post will only make you to spend money unnecessarily. If you want to run ads through the ads manager. Okay, so let's go back to our ads manager. So click on create. We want to start creating ads now. So I believe we are ready. Let's create our first ads. So I've clicked on create. You can see now, this is the information you will have. Create a new campaign or use existing campaign. We want to create a new campaign. So I believe we are still following me. If you are following me, please let me know. Kindly type I'm following so that I can know I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, thank you very much. So I can continue now. So we are very sorry. A lot of people have issues with connecting, especially people who have issues with the passcode. And that was an error from my side. I wouldn't have sent that message I sent. I would have allowed people to join through the message in their email. I thought that would make it easier, but it created more problems. All right, let's move on. So we have this level of awareness, that's brand awareness, reach. I talked about all this before. You don't need all these things to start with. These are created for brands that have money. So don't bother yourself about all these things you have here. Just go straight to your messages. Click on messages. Under consideration, that's where you start running your ads from using the MTC system. Click on messages. Then you can name your campaign. So I want to name it. Don't forget, we said it is a campaign of what? Under my slide, we said it is 32K. Sorry, 30K Valentine ads. Or okay, let me let me change that name. Let me use Canva and WhatsApp bundle ad. So this is the campaign name. So you can name the ad sets, name the ad. We will do all these things later. Just name the campaign at this stage. So let's continue. All right, thank you for following. Now, after you have clicked on continue, this is what you will get. So the campaign name is there already, Canva and WhatsApp bundle ad. Don't bother yourself about special ad categories. These are for people who want to run ads for elections, politics, and social issues. So this is advanced level of ads running. I'm not going to take us on that yet. Then all this one, campaign details, auction, leave it like that. Don't worry. You don't need those ones for now. Then campaign objectives, messages, leave it like that. Campaign spending limit. You don't need to add any spending limit yet. That one is optional. You don't need to add campaign spending limit. Just leave that one. We set that, or you can still send it if you want to go for campaign spending limit. So let me set it. Let's say I want to spend $30. I don't want to spend more than $30. So don't forget, it's in dollars. Now you can see this. Campaign spending limit is too low. The campaign spending limit must be at least $100 for this currency. Can you see that? So that is why most times I don't make use of this option at this point. You can set your budget later. So just leave it, just leave this one. Don't worry about that. Leave the campaign spending limit. A/B test. You are not doing A/B test yet. Now, campaign budget optimization. On that one, now this is where you are going to set your budget now. Campaign budget optimization. This is where you are going to set your daily budget. How much do you want to spend per day? Now they are saying my daily budget of $20 looks higher than usual. That is because I've been running ads. I've been running ads before, and I really spent up to $20 per day on my Facebook ads. So that is why they says it looks. So let me put it at $5. So that's my daily ad spend. So for this ad now, if I'll be running ads for 30 days and every day I want to be spending $5. So you are going to multiply $30 by 5. That is $150 in 30 days. Okay. So, and $5, how much is $5 now? That's around 2,000 naira. $5 is just 2,000 naira per day. So it's not compulsory you spend up to that. In fact, Facebook might not even spend up to that in a day. But that would be their target. That would be their maximum spending for your ad in a day. You can always spend more. You can always set a higher goal if you have higher budget. But if you are working with low budget, you can still start with $5. You can even start with something as low as $3. But anything lower than $3 is not encouraged. Please, anything lower than $3 is not encouraged. So, but you can still start. For me, my recommendation is at minimum start with $5. So with $5 per day, which is my daily budget, then you have what we have here, campaign bid strategy. Leave it as lowest cost. Leave it as lowest cost. Then ads scheduling. Run ads all the time. So leave that one like that. You don't need to bother yourself about that. So that's everything you are going to do on that campaign. Let me go through it again. You put your campaign name so that you can easily find your ad. Then you move down to campaign budget optimization. It will normally start with off, so you have to on it. Then you are going to set your campaign budget. How much do you want to spend on your campaign? So for the whole campaign, I want to be spending $5 per day. Campaign is not ad. By the time we get to ad, I will tell you what I'm trying to say. So this campaign simply means for every ad I will be running under this campaign of Canva and WhatsApp bundle, I will be spending $5. So even if I'm running 5 ads in a day under this campaign, Facebook will share that $5 on all my ads. You will soon understand better as we move on. Those are the things that make Facebook a very cheap ad platform. So let's go with $5 per day, and I will click on next. If you are understanding what I'm trying to explain, please let me see I understand so that I can know we are getting what I'm saying. So you can type I understand in the chat session so that I can know we are following. So new ad set. So I will put this ad set based on my location. So I want to target Lagos for this ad set. So I will say Lagos Canva ad. Lagos Canva ad. So I name it based on the audience so that I can easily understand the ad set, sorry. So now choose the type of ad you want to run. And this is also where you set your destination. Don't forget, we are running our ads for messages. So leave it as click to message. So the people will message you. That is what that thing means. Then choose the apps people may message you from. That is, from where are they going to message you from? Is it Messenger? Is it WhatsApp? Is it Instagram Direct? So you can start with Messenger first. So I will leave it as Messenger alone. If you want them to message you on WhatsApp, you are going to click WhatsApp. Then you must have integrate your WhatsApp to your account. I will show us how to do that later. How you can integrate your WhatsApp to your Facebook ad so that you can run WhatsApp ads. So let's start with this Messenger ads first. So leave it as Messenger. Then under this, you choose the Facebook page that you want to run the ads with. I told you in the beginning that you must have a Facebook page to run your ads. So I'm going to click the Facebook page. So I've clicked a Facebook page as one of the Facebook page I have on my account. I've clicked one. Then you are going to click the start date. So when do you want to start running the ad? So I'm starting today. This is 8:56 p.m. So let me change the time because this time is behind already. The time now is 9:03. Or I might say, okay, I want to start running the ads tomorrow, January 31. So the time, let me make it 6 a.m. So you set your time, then you set an end date. I don't want to I'm not running the ads. Oh, sorry about that. You will surely get the recordings will be made available. So if you miss any part of the lecture, the recordings will be made available after the class. Although, okay, I will tell us more of that later. So you set your end date, unless you have budget that you will be running your ads every time. So you might not set end date, but this is a limited budget. So I will send it end date. So let me set my end date. So let me set it to February 28th, and it will run till 12 a.m. Sorry, that's not possible. It will run till 11:30, 11:59 p.m. Yes, 11:59 p.m. on February 28th. That's 1 month. So if I want more options, now add set spend limit. Let's say you want to set spending limit for this particular ad set, this Lagos Canva ad. You know, you can, the meaning of this is our overall campaign is $150, which is $5 per day. Now, for this ad set, it is possible for you to create more than one ad set. You can have one ad that is one campaign, but you can have more than one campaign. More than one ad set. I'm very sorry. You can have more than one ad set. But if you are just starting, for beginners, don't get yourself confused. Just go with just one ad set. So just leave it like that. Don't bother about, let me go back to that point. Don't bother with this ad set spend limit. Leave it like that, because you are running just one ad set. So by the time you advance in ad creation, you will learn more on how to create different ad sets for your campaign. Now, this is the audience section. The first thing you have to take note of is reach potential travelers. Prioritize delivery to people who may be planning to travel. No, I will off it. This is not festive period, so there is no reason to prioritize. Okay, sorry about that. Some people are sorry if you are unable to join from the beginning. You will get the recording. So now let's move on to how you create your audience, your targeting. Now, this is the most important aspect of your ad. If you get your targeting wrong, you will be wasting your money. So you must get your targeting right. Don't worry about these custom audiences. It's for advanced users. I will show us how to use that one later in our in some next section of our Ask Iyola. We might learn more on that later, but we are not dealing with custom audiences now. So let's go to locations. So you edit it. You are not advertising to everybody in Nigeria. I want to advertise to people in Lagos alone. So I will put Lagos. So I will click on Lagos. Lagos is in Nigeria. So now take notice of what you have under this audience definition. You can see where my mouse is now. I believe you can see my mouse. So under audience definition, you will see potential reach 7.2 million people. That is too much. You'll be wasting a lot of money like that. So I will find a way to reduce this number. I'm not advertising to this number of people. Always target at least 1 point something million, maximum of 2 million people, so that you can get results. So I will go to age. Under age, I will edit it. Since I'm selling Canva and WhatsApp marketing bundle, so my target audience are youth, not adults. So I will reduce the age. I will reduce it to 35. Those are the target audience. Those are the people I know will buy the products, and they are the ones I created it for. So you can see now that the potential reach have reduced to 4.8. I still want to reduce it more. So gender, leave the gender as all gender, because I want to sell it to male and female. Now, detailed targeting. Under your detailed targeting, this is where you have the power of Facebook being unleashed. So click on edit. Facebook know you more than you know yourself to some extent, because there are some things you don't even know you do online that Facebook really knows. So Facebook know a lot about their followers, and they can always help advertisers to target very well. So this is where you target people based on their demographics, interests, and behaviors. So I'm selling Canva app, and I'm also selling a WhatsApp marketing material. So in that case, I'm going to search for interest related to that. So let me do that now. So my interest here will be, I will start with digital marketing. So I want to sell it to people who are interested in digital marketing. So you make a search for digital marketing. So this is digital marketing. I will click on it. So by the time you click on digital marketing, you will notice that the potential reach have reduced. What I have here is 760,000 people. So I will still do more on my targeting. Let me go for social media marketing, people who are interested in social media marketing. Then marketing generally. I want to target people who have interest in marketing generally. Then lastly, let me see if I can target people who have interest in graphic design, because I'm selling Canva app. So you must have interest in graphic design for you to buy that product. So I don't want to show my ads to people that will not have interest in what I'm selling, because I'm actually spending money on ad. So why marketing to people that will not have interest? So that's one of the reasons why you are running the ads. You want to ensure that you are targeting the right people so that you will not be wasting your money. And the potential reach here is 1.7 people, which I'm okay with, 1.7 million. So I can now move on with my ads creation. Now, all these people that I have targeted, they are included under include people who match these interests. Please pay attention now. Pay attention now. Detailed targeting include people who match social media marketing or marketing or graphic design or digital marketing. That is the meaning of that. People who match either social media marketing or marketing or graphic design or digital marketing. Now, if you want to narrow your audience, you can exclude people. Maybe you don't want people that have a particular kind of character, you exclude them. If you want to narrow your audience more, let's say people who have interest in all these things and must also match. So you want to ensure that even if you have interest in graphic design, you have interest in digital marketing, you have interest in social media marketing, you must also match this information I want to put here. So maybe I want to say, okay, you must also be maybe a graduate or maybe an entrepreneur. So let me make a search for entrepreneur. Sorry, there is an error in my. So let me make a search for entrepreneurship. So if you are not into entrepreneurship, if you are not an entrepreneur, I don't want to say to you, that is what that one means. So you must have interest in marketing, social media marketing, or graphic design or digital marketing. Despite you have interest in any of these, you must be an entrepreneur. Please take note of what that one means. So it's not compulsory you use this option of I must also match, but I'm trying to show you some information you can include in your detailed targeting so that you will be spending your money rightly. I've been running ads now for almost 5 years, and I can tell you that if you do not set your targeting very well, you won't get the right results. And there is no reason why don't set your targeting to age that is beyond people who you want to sell to. So set your targeting for in respect to the age of people who want to buy from you. So currently the network, people are struggling with network. Sorry about that. You can get the recording later. So now let's move on. So I said I'm selling my products to people who have interest in either, please listen to my English very well. Under this detailed targeting, this is where people miss money. This is where people spend. They will notice that they were able to reach 1 million viewers or maybe 2 million people. And at the end of the day, people who buy from them are very, very small. That is because they targeted a large number of people that doesn't have interest in their products. This is very important. Under detailed targeting, you put under this include people who match. You can put interest or demographics or people based on what they will want. Just make a search for it and you will put it inside. Now, below it, you have the option of narrowing your audience, where you can click on narrow audience. And when you click on that narrow audience, you have the option of including an interest that you know that everybody that wants to purchase your product, they must have interest in that thing. And I said, maybe I want to make it to be, they must have interest in entrepreneurship. That if you are not an entrepreneur, there is no reason why you should buy my product. Or there is no reason why they should show my ads to you, because I know that you are not a potential buyer. Good. So my potential reach now have been reduced to 1.1 million. And if I don't want to put this interest there, I will just off it. Okay. So let's move on. Leave languages. You don't need to bother about languages. Now, there is an option here that Facebook just added recently called detailed targeting expansion. So reach people beyond the detailed targeting selection when it is likely to improve performance. So I always encourage that you tick that. So in a situation whereby, based on what Facebook have found out, they notice that your performance can be improved on when you increase, when they try to help you to increase your targeting based on their knowledge of your audience. So if you want them to help you to reach, to increase the targeting, you can click on this. If you don't want it, you can reduce it. You can remove it, sorry. But I remove it now because by the time I added it, I'm having up to 4.8 million people, and I don't want that. So I want to put it in the range of 1.7 million. I'm doing this because I already have experience with running ads. So I don't need to reach up to 4 million people to get results. In fact, if you are reaching up to 4 million people, you won't get results, because it's not about the number of people. It's about quality, the quality of people you are reaching. Please take note of that. It is about the quality of people you are reaching that matters. Okay, let's move on. Then you go to your placement, automatic placement or manual placement. So I will click on manual placement. I'm not advertising to Instagram today, so I will leave it as Facebook and Messenger. That's all. Then I will move on. Then optimization and delivery. Leave this one. You don't need to bother yourself about it. Show more options. When you get charged, you can't edit this. Just leave it as impression. By the time you are running traffic ads, you will have the option of when people click. But for this one, just leave it like that. Okay. So these are the placement option you have on Facebook. Sorry, you can't remove Messenger. Sorry, that's an error. So leave it, Facebook and Messenger. Facebook and Messenger, because you are running messages ad. So leave it like that. And let's move on in our ad. So if you have any question here, please let me know. So kindly connect your audio. Please connect. You know, you just come in again, sir. So connect your audio. You will hear me. Just connect your audio. So that's all on. Let me give us a recap under this ad set. This is one of the most important aspects of your ad running. So that's why I want to take my time on it. You put your ad set name. The ad type is click to message. Leave it like that. You are running it to Messenger. You select your Facebook page. You set your budget. It will start running from tomorrow till February 28th. Leave ad spend limit. Don't bother about this one. Then move on to your audience. Create new audience. Then you leave custom audiences. You don't need to bother about that now. You search people's location, where your audience are. So I'm targeting Lagos audience. So I leave it as Lagos. Then I move on. My age, I set it to 18 to 35 because these are the age group I want to reach. Then I said under your detailed targeting, you have the option of including people's demographics, people's interests, and based on what they do. That is one of the advantages you have with Facebook ad. Then I said, if you want to narrow your audience, probably you want to ensure that the people that Facebook show your ads to have a particular interest. They have a particular kind of character. So you have to put it under your narrow audience. Then I said, you set your placement. Don't go for automatic placement, because when you go for automatic placement, that means you will be sending your ads to all Facebook ads platforms, like Facebook, like Messenger, like Instagram. But now we want to stay with Facebook so that you can spend your money wisely. You don't have big budgets, so don't go for every ad platform. If you want to run for Instagram, then you select Instagram also. But I'm not running for Instagram today. Then you move on. That's all on that section. Leave the rest. As a beginner, you don't need to disturb yourself with optimize for ad delivery. Leave that one. Conversion is what matters. So leave it as conversion. Then you click next. Good. So we have left the second level of ad creation. This is the last level of ad creation. Don't worry about all this information you're having here. We will soon do something about them. So you start with your ad name. So let me say, okay, the Canva bundle video ad. Now, on Facebook, you have the chance of creating different kind of ad. Okay, now someone just asked me a question where I said you shouldn't spend less than $3 in a day. Now let me show us what $3 means in Nigerian naira. So $3 simply means 1,141 naira per day. Now, in a situation where you are a small business and your monthly budget is maybe you don't even spend more than 30,000 naira in a month. Let's say that's your monthly income. So you can't spend almost 30,000 naira on ad. That will not do well for your business. Now, it's not compulsory you run ads for the whole month. You don't have to run your ads for 30 days. You can run ads for a minimum of 5 days, because it will take Facebook 3 days to learn about your audience that you have set. So your ad will not perform very well in the first 3 days. But from the next 4th or 5th day, you will begin to see results. So the minimum number of days you can run is 5 days. Sorry about that. Something happened now. Please give me a few seconds. One of my devices just fell down now. All right, so I'm back with us now. So I'm trying to explain to us that you can. So I'm back with us. Sorry, my ring light fell down. I don't know why. Okay, so if you are spending, maybe you are running your ad for 5 days, that means you'll be spending like around 7,000 naira in a month. So that is still okay. You will still get results with that 5 days. At least you will get, depending on the product you are selling, I don't know. but at least you will get more than the money you spend on ads. Probably at the minimum, you will get close to 30,000 naira with that 7,000 naira. It is well. It's okay. Thank you, sir. The Lord has had that. Okay, it's not good for a man to feel alone. It's okay. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good for a man to feel alone. So, all right. Thank you for that. So if you are spending 7,000 naira per month, I believe you should be able to earn close to 25,000 naira to 30,000 naira, depending on the product you are selling. But that's the profit you should be able to get back. So it's not compulsory you run your app for 30 days, especially if you are working with lower budgets. So let me go back to I think I've answered that question now. Let me go back to my ad now. So under your ad, I said you will put the ad name, which is Canva bundle video ad. We have already selected the page, so don't worry about that again. If you want to put it on Instagram, you select the Instagram, but I'm not putting on Instagram now. So now, let's create our ad. There are 3 ways to create your ad. You can use existing post. That is for people who already have a post that they want to promote. Instead of you clicking on this thing you have here, boost post. Instead of clicking on boost post, you can, from that, your ad, from this place, from this use existing post, you can select that post. So, because when you boost post, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. You're wasting money. Because what will happen is that you will not be able to target the right audience. So Facebook will just show your post to a lot of people that doesn't actually matter to your business. So don't worry about selecting this boost post. You can come from your ads manager and select on use existing post. But for now, I want to show you how to create your ad from the scratch. So we will go with create ad. Now you can select your format. Is it a single image or video or a carousel? Carousel simply means people can scroll when they are looking at the images or the video. So you can set 2 or more scrollable images or videos. That's for that one. Okay. Now, let me go for carousel because I have more images and videos to add to it. It's still the same thing. If you go with single image or video, it will still work the same way. Or okay, let me start from the simplest one so that because many of us in our registration form, we said we haven't run ad before. So let me start with single image or video so that I will make our work easier in the beginning. So from there, we can move to complex one. So let's start with single image or video. So under our ad creative now, you have to select your media. Now, how do you create your media? How do you create whether your pictures or your videos for Facebook ad? Now, Facebook ad has a particular size that you must work with. Your video has a size you must work with, and your image also has a size you must work with. Now, this is how to go about it, that you will not have to disturb yourself about memorizing the size or the image size or anything like that. So just go to canva.com. So let me quickly show us canva.com. So if you want to learn how to design Canva, design with Canva, then especially for non-designers, people who don't have understanding of designs before, who are not a graphic designer now. So you can easily make use of Canva for your designs. So if you want to learn more on that, you can purchase the Canva bundle that we are actually creating ads for. So this is canva.com. It's available on mobile phone also. So it's not compulsory you use the web version. You can use your mobile version. So when you get to canva.com, you want to create your design. Under this search box, just put Facebook ad. So you will see different Facebook ad, Facebook app ad, Facebook shop ad, Facebook story ad, Facebook feed static ad. Now, you have to pick 3 options. There are 3 placements that Facebook will need from you. Facebook will need you to create maybe an image if you are running image ad. So you will need to create 3 different sizes of image ad. That's what I'm trying to explain. One will go for your feed. That is on your Facebook feed. This is what we call Facebook feed. Let me show you Facebook feed. My news feed. Facebook, stop this. Let me go to my news feed. I want to show you. Sorry. Oh, good. So this is my Facebook feed. So this is Facebook feed. This is what we call Facebook feed. So like you can see this Jumia ad now. This Jumia ad you see here is a carousel ad. This is a carousel ad. I'm receiving this ad because I actually visited Jumia office today in Owerri. So they will have targeted me because I've entered their office. That one is normal thing. So it's part of the things you can do with your ad. But that is advanced one. And maybe in our subsequent lessons, you will learn how you can target people, especially when they are living in your area or they come closer to your office, they come to your work, or they visited your website, all those things. So this is a carousel ad. And how did Jumia selected this? They did that by picking carousel, this format. They picked carousel. So that's how they achieved that. It's very simple. So now, and I said, this is your feed. This is the Facebook feed. So this ad you are seeing here now, to create ad, image, either your image ad or any kind of ad that will show up on this feed, you must make use of this size. Facebook feed static ad. This is 1080 by 1080 pixels. Please, what I'm showing you here, many people will not show you, but I'm showing you what will make your ads to run very well and will get you results. So if you use any other size different from this, you won't get quality results. Many people won't see your ad. So to be able to deliver your advert at the optimum best, so make use of 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels for your design. But if you are using Canva app, you don't need to bother yourself about memorizing memorizing the size. You just need to right click, or you just need to open that template, that size, that Facebook feed static ad template. So you can start with a blank Facebook feed static ad. You can see samples of designs people have created before. You can pick any of them and edit it to fit into what you want, if you want to work with templates. But if you are a guru in design, you can start with a new one. Then another size of Facebook ad that you are going to create, if you want to show your ad in this place, by the right hand side of your ad, of your Facebook page. So this size of image you are seeing here, I believe you can see my screen on my Facebook page, Facebook account now. This size of image you are seeing here, you have to create that size of image also if you want people to see your ad at this aspect of the Facebook page. So you have to do that by going to Facebook. So you will see it here, Facebook ad. Let me show you that size here. This is it, Facebook ad. This place where you have just Facebook ad option alone, that's the size we have there. Okay, let me leave that one. Then the next one you are going to create is Facebook story ad. This is his Facebook story ad. So these three sizes are different from each other. This one is square size, 1080 by 1080. This is a rectangular size. And the last one you have is the story ad, which is vertical. By the time it shows up now, you will see it. You can see it is in vertical shape. So I've already created my designs for that. So I won't be going into how to create those things for you now. I've created the designs already. So I will just go to where I have it in my design. So let me go back. Let me go to my design. Please, if you cannot hear me, make sure you connect your audio as you are coming in. Connect your audio as you are coming in, please, if you cannot hear me. So I already have my designs that I want to use, that I've created on the Facebook. And these are the designs. So these ones are, this is the one for the, sorry, let me close all these ones. So I've created the 1080 by 1080 already, and is in video format. So I've created it already using Canva. So you can learn how to do all these things if you purchase the bundle. Then I also have for the story ads, which I've created also. So I will just upload all those things into my Facebook now, since I already have them. So I'm just trying to show you the back end, how I created those things, so that you will not be confused. Like, how did you get all these things? So I've created all of them in Canva. And since Canva already give me this size, the right size, so this is for the story ad. You can see it's in vertical format. So I will show you how to use all these things now as we move on. So let's go to our ad creative, add media. So I want to add my video. Now, it is advisable you run video ads, not image ads, because people now consume videos now in our days more than images or text. So let me go to upload. So I'm going to upload the videos now. So let me go to my PC to select that. So you go to your PC and you try to select those things. So sorry, let me do this so that it will be faster. I will share my screen very soon. I need to protect some sensitive information. So that's one of the challenges of sharing screen. You don't want to show everything to people because it's very important. Your privacy also matters. Okay. So let me share my screen again so that we can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm inside where I have my videos. So I will start with this one, 2-in-1. This 1080 by 1080, the square one. I will open it and it will be uploaded to my video. So you can see uploading video 2-in-1 body, MP4. So it's uploading already. So let's wait for that to finish uploading. So let me know if you are still here. We currently have 8 participants here. Many people are struggling with internet connection. So that's why people are coming in, going out. So are we following me? Are we still here? All right. So Mr. Michael Ojekunle, please, can you hear me now? Mr. Michael Ojekunle, please let me know if you are hearing me now. All right. So let me continue. So I've uploaded the media. All right, thank you. Thank you for following. So I've uploaded the media now. Now, look straight at this, where my mouse is currently. You can see add preview, and you can see 8 placements. This is the placement for the Facebook feed. You can see feed. And you can see stories. Then you can edit each of these destinations. Let me go with destination preview first so that you can see. Hello, please. I'm very, very sorry. Please, I'm very sorry. Let's continue. Don't mind anything. My iNetflix just restarted itself. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. I'm back with us now. The Wi-Fi I'm using now, the thing just restarted itself. Sorry, sir. I'm back with you now. I'm back. The iNetflix I'm using. I don't know the problem of MTN these days. All right. Thank you very much. So let me go back to what I'm trying to explain so that we can. So I'm trying to show us how you can upload your placements. And I said, I've uploaded my video now. So I will leave those ones now. You go to your primary text. So your primary text is what you want people to see. That is what people will see when, that is the short headline they are going to see when they are seeing your ad. For instance, let me show you here. So you can see amazing deals from your #1 online shopping mall. Shop now. That's what you have for your primary text. So I will include my primary text now. So let me see if I have one primary text I can copy here. Okay. So you don't need to have too much words, although you can add. This is another lesson entirely. We have what we call copywriting. So this is the work of copywriters. So you have to have quality copy for your ad. So this is just 2-line copy. This is not even a copy on its own. I'm just using this as a sample now. So you can have text suggestion, but I don't need this. I will close it. Then you can include multiple primary text, but those ones are for advanced users. Just leave that one. Don't worry about that. Then the next thing is you set your headline. So you write a short headline. So I will put my headline now. Canva. So the headline will show here. Let me show you where the headline will show. This aspect. You will see it now as I'm adding it. So Canva and WhatsApp marketing bundle. You can see it here. So learn how to make quality graphic design and make big recurring sale on WhatsApp anytime, anywhere at your own convenience. That is what you have at the primary text. So this is a preview of what your people will see when you run the ad. So you can add description if you want to, but that one is not that important. And it will not even show up on some of the placements. So don't worry about this. Then your call to action is send message, because you want them to send you a message. We are running messaging ad. So that probably when the aim is when they send you a message, maybe they are making inquiry about the product or they want to buy, you can share with them your payment link, or you can at least chat with them because some people want to actually confirm very well before they make payments. So they want to ask questions. So you can answer their questions. You'll be able to overcome all their objections, because objections are one of those things that makes people not to buy. So people have different kind of objections, and because of these objections, they might not buy from you. So but by the time they send you a message, you will be able to overcome all their objections. You will know what they want to, why they are not buying from you, and it will also help you next time when you are running your ad. You will know what to say. You will know what to put in your copy. At the end of this time, I will show you previous ad I have run so that you will know what I'm trying to explain and how this messaging ad actually works. So this is your call to action, what you want them to do, send message. You can see it here, and this is where you have it. If you want to change it, you can click sign up, apply now, book now, all those things. Those ones, shop now. For Jumia now that I have here, Jumia is shop now because they are e-commerce site. So they want you to buy now. But for me, I want you to send message now. So send me message. Then you can have a message template to start your conversation. It's not important, but you can put it there. Probably you want to, this is what we call chat bot. So that in case you are not online at that time, your bot will be chatting with them. So you can create some messages in which you will be using to start conversation with people who message you. But don't let us go into that for now. It's not that important. Then if you want to add a tracking, now let me explain this tracking. If you want to track people's movement to a particular landing page, for instance, let's say I visit Jumia website now. For me visiting Jumia website, Jumia has set up a tracking code, a tracking tool on their website, so that for every visitor, Facebook can track every visitor on their website. And because of that, anytime someone visits Jumia website or maybe your own personal website, if you have included that tracking tool there, you can always target those people with adverts. So that is what this tracking means. So if you already set that up, you can set it up here. But we are not doing that now. We are going to learn how to do that when we get to the second aspect of our Facebook ad system. But this is the initial aspect, which is the messaging ad. And this is the first kind of ad I encourage everybody to run. Before you move to the traffic ad, it is on the traffic ad that you will learn how to do this tracking. Now, by the time you start with messaging ad, you will have learned very well the kind of audience you are running ads to. You will know their characteristics. You will know what they want. So all these things will help you by the time you are creating traffic ad. And at the same time, you will have made a lot of sale at this level. Because by people messaging you, you can convert them to a buyer easily. So you will have made some money. And from that money you made, you can move on to the next level of this Facebook ad system that we are looking into, which is the MTC system. So let's leave this tracking. Don't worry about this. This is because I have an offline event. So if I want to track it, making use of the offline event, I will do that. But I'm not doing that now. Let me leave that. The URL parameters, don't worry about this. This is not something you should consider for now. Okay. So let's move on. After you have done that, you can review your ad by checking at the placement here. Check what people are seeing. So I said there is a way you can edit each of the placements. For the Facebook feed, what people see is always a square image. And that is why I'm uploading a square video. For the story, what they must see is a vertical video. For the story, they must see a vertical video. That is why I uploaded a vertical video. Then for search, what they are going to see is also a square image. So I leave it as square image. So for marketplace, let me show you what I'm saying. For this side, there is, okay, it's not currently available here now. But I showed us in the beginning where you will need a rectangular video. So you create that also. And I've shown you how to create all those things. So I'm not going back to that now. Okay, so you can preview it. This is what people will see here. Let me click on destination preview. Let me see if that one will render quickly. If it's not rendering quickly, we leave it. So that's everything about your ad. I've finished creating my ad. Let me go back from the beginning. You put your ad name. You put your identity, which you have created at the ad set level. You don't need to do anything about that. You click on single image or video. You add your media, which you have created either with your graphic design app or with your Canva app. Then you put your primary text. That is what people will see at the top, like you can see here. Then you put in your headline, which it will be here, Canva and WhatsApp marketing bundle. Then you set your call to action, that's send message, and that's all. Then you publish. So that's how to run your ads, especially for beginners. And that's everything we want to look into for today with the messaging ad. So you can see these three ad level now. This is your campaign level, this is your ad set level, this is your ad level. So what we do now is to click on publish. So I'm publishing the ad now. And that's all. So I finished creating my ad. So let's see. Let me just show you one of the ads I've run in the past so that you can see some. This is just an overview of what you have done. Let me close that. You can see. So your ad will be, you can see your ad will be submitted for review. So your ads won't start running immediately. It will be submitted for review. And after the review, Facebook will alert you if you can see sorry, there is something I need to, I've not published everything. Don't mind me. No, Canva app. It shouldn't be showing in drafts. So let me go back. It's like there is. Let me go back. So you click on it. So you see view charts. Let me start from the beginning. Under my campaign, view charts. Okay, this one has been scheduled. Scheduled, okay. All right. So it has been published. It has been published. Yes, that is what I want to see. Scheduled. So it must be in scheduled, not in draft. So scheduled simply means Facebook has received your ad, you have published it, and by the time they approve it, it will start running. That's the meaning. So it will be approved in as much you follow the process I followed. Okay, so let me just show you one messaging ad I ran in the past. And let's see. Okay, let me just see this view charts for this. I want to use that to show you why messaging ad is very important and what it can do. Now, you will learn more about how to check whether your ad is successful or not. We will do that in our next edition. But I just want to show you something here. Now, after running the ads, you can see some of the questions people are asking. This is for a zoo. So that is why you are seeing all this information here. You can see people have a lot of questions to ask. You can see candidates be extended to at least 20 seconds. Interested. That's good though. So you can see this. People will be saying a lot of things. I have 4 kids with myself. Please, how much are we supposed to pay? So people have a lot of questions to ask. Which animals can be found in your zoo? All those things. Have you people upgraded? Hope your lion won't fly fence. So people have a lot of objections. They have a lot of things they want to say. So by the time you give them chance to do that, you know what they want and what you can do to get the best result for your product and services. So that's messaging ad. Let me go back to my slide as we try to round up the class. So if you have any question, do let me know. So we have seen all this. Sorry. So we have seen ad creative. We have seen how to design with Canva. We have seen ad creation practical. We have seen everything about messaging ad today. So next time when we meet, we are going to move to the second one, which is the traffic ads and leads generation, still under the MTC system. So I want to encourage you, go and run the messaging ads for your products or services, make some money, and by the time we meet in February, we are going to move to traffic ad, where you are going to increase the money you make. So, any question before we round up the class? Thank you very much. So if you have really learned something, let me know in the comment section if you have learned something. So about the February edition now. So for those who want to learn about Canva design and for the WhatsApp marketing bundle, so if you want to learn how you can make use of your WhatsApp to generate income for your products or services, and you want to learn how to design with Canva and make some good income with that, you can purchase that together with today's recording. It goes for 4,000 naira. So if you want to get today's recording together with some materials that I will be adding to it, it's just 2,000 naira. So you can get that for everybody that have registered. You can get that today for 2,000 naira. So, but for people who do not register for today's meeting, they will they are not going to get it for 2,000 naira. So that 2,000 naira is only available for people who registered for the meeting and who showed up. Another thing is for Facebook ads agency, for people who want to start Facebook ads agency, you want to run ads for businesses and organizations, you can make, I tell you, you can make a lot of money doing this. You can make a lot of money doing this. A lot of businesses are out there. They want people that will run ads for them. So if you want to do this, you want to learn everything about Facebook ads, you can register for our February edition Facebook ads agency masterclass, which is 30,000 naira. Then if you want to learn how to become, if you want to become a graphic designer, or you are a social media manager, you are a product manager, you are a web designer, you want to learn about graphic design, you want to be a professional graphic designer, so you can subscribe to our February edition also. We finished that of January, so, or the class is almost finishing, so you can join that of January again. So you can join that of February, which is 40,000 naira. Thank you very much. It has been a nice time with us. Thank you for staying up till now.